Hi, I'm Stuart from SB Leadworks. Welcome to the next job. Let's go and have a look, see what it's all about. Okay, so here we are. So I've just got this window tray to make in here. Here's one I made earlier. So let's go and have a look, see how I've gone about this. So it's relatively straightforward. The tiler's already set this up so it's ready to go. So what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to measure between that point there to that point there to get my measurement. I can see that this battern's been set right where the window opening's flush there, so I know that's a good measurement to go to. So I'm going to take that measurement there. I think, yeah, from that one I've done 150mm coming down the tiles. What I will do is trim that one up as well, so I'll have 150mm coming down the tiles there, and I think I've got quite a lot going in, so we've got enough to turn back behind the windows. Yeah, I've got like 250mm going in, so there's plenty to turn up behind the window. I'd rather have too much at this point that we can trim it off later. So I'm going to take the measurement from there to there. I'll add 150mm either side for a wing as well. We'll have 150mm coming down those tiles, and we'll have 250mm going in. And then to get my angle, because as you can see these aren't square. Sometimes people do make them up square, so obviously when you go to fit it, they don't fit very well. So I'm going to do these to the actual angle. I've got a bevel here set up. I can just see that's the angle that I need to make them at. Do it from that top tile as well there. So now we've got all the measurements, we've got the angle figured out. I'm going to go down to the bench now and get this made up. Okay, so let's get this made up then. Just made myself a little bench down on the ground. I thought it'd be a lot easier than getting everything up there and trying to carry all my gas bottles up and everything. So I thought I'd do it down here. Right, try and save my back a little bit. Okay, so we've got, for some reason I've already marked that. I must have done that yesterday. So I've got 150mm down there for one of my wings. Then I need 950 in between. So we've got 950 and then 150mm for the other wing. I'm just going to square that off now. Sorry about that. Just when I thought I had everything in place, I knew I was going to forget something. Right, just going to square that off. I'm going to lightly scribe this one. I think I'll use a pencil for that, so don't cut into the lead. So we've got, that's at 150. I'm just going to check that measurement before I cut it. Yeah, 950. So we've got 150, 950, 150. Cut that off. As you can see, I'm a bit cack-handed because I'm a lefty. Right, that's that done. Put that to one side for a minute. To get some gussets out of that in a minute. Right, then we've got 150mm coming down the tiles. 150. 150. Just going to chalk a line through there. Then we've got 250 going into the window opening. So we've got 250 going in. Yeah, so we're just going to cut off a little bit there, which we don't need. We probably will trim it down later as well. Once the window's been fitted, I'll be able to see how far back they go. So I can turn an inch up behind the back of the window as well. But for now, we just left it long, so I know that I'm more than covered. Let's whiz that off. Right, so now for the angle. No, not fully angle yet. Sorry about that. First thing what I do is cut straight down on that line there. And cut straight down there. And straight down on this line through here on that 150. And I need to trim that to 150 mil because that's the bit going down the tiles, that's the bit going in. So that bit's going to come up and the tile hanger will come down over it. You only need 150 mil there. So take that off. Same on the other side. Whiz that off. What I'll do now is flip it over. Like so. Just going to mark that. I need to chalk it on this side as well to bend this bit up. Just about see that. I think there's more chalk in there. Right, anyway, that's that done. I need a straight edge. Straight edge, straight edge, straight edge. What we got? Just when I thought I had literally everything in place before I started, there's always something else you need, isn't there? Right, just going to bend this up now. Say straight edge. I don't know how straight that is, but it'll be enough to get this bent up. Something like that. I'm just going to set this in now. Okay, so that's that. I'll put that on there now. Right, now we've done that, what we can do now is check the angle, which I think that's going to be a bit too sharp at the moment, but adjust that. Do you know what? Not too bad, but it is a bit too sharp. Just bring that out a little bit more. How's that grab you? That is pretty good on that one. And Yeah, we're there on that one as well. We'll keep that so we can test it again in a minute. So what I need to do now is I just need to make up 2 gussets to go in there, which need to be 245mm, and I'll do it with 160. 2 of those. So cut 160 there. Well, let's mark 160. Let's do the next one as well. 160, 245. Can go. So I just need to knock up a 10mm flange on there now, which I'll use to weld down there. That one, same again. Right, what I'll do now is just quickly test this angle again, make sure it hasn't moved. So I've just marked the angle down the back of that now. So that's that one. Same on this one, just check that angle again. Okay, so that's ready to go in. Just cut some sticks now. Get some tacks on there. I'm just going to shave hook these up just to clean them up, just take the top surface off, because lead is definitely not as good as it used to be, that's for sure. Never used to have to do this, but now I feel like I have to do it on every job. I don't know if it's just because the lead's just so recycled nowadays or what it is, but I definitely find it easier to clean them up. It doesn't take too long, to be honest. Right then, before I do that, I'll tell you what I need. A sip of coffee. Oh, I'm just going to get some little tacks on here for the minute. Same on this one. Make sure it don't fall on my leg. I better get that out of the way. Ah, burnt my glove instead. Oh, that's painful. Right, there we go. Tack on there. Okay, because it's going to be quite a long process, what I'm going to do now is I'm just gonna weld along these edges off camera, and I'll probably return when I'm coming up the uprights, just because I know it's going to be quite long. Okay, so that's that gusset all welded in there now. That's what I'm going to do now. Just get into position and just come up this upright here. Okay, so now that's all welded up, what I'm going to do now is get that fitted. Right, okay, so let's see what this goes in like. Moment of truth. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, so now that's fitted, what I'm going to do now is just going to trim these trays, give it a coat of oil, and that'll be job done. Okay, so they're all trimmed up and oiled now, so that is job done. So I hope you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can check me out on Instagram at SOBLeadworks. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hopefully catch you in the next. Cheers.